What's up, baby? Today I got a port plum cobbler that is perfect for your summer table. Let's get started. I got this beautiful port here that has this beautiful chocolate berry flavor that is going to make this port cobbler so delicious. So we're going to start off drawing some brown sugar, cinnamon, and salt, and some lemon zest in a pot. Then we're gonna pop open our port. I probably should have did this before the video got started, but anyway, I'm gonna pour me up a nice glass of that and then add that to our pot. Now, while that's in the pot, let's cut a plum. All right, there's two ways to cut a plum. There's the hard way, which we're gonna do first because these plums aren't all the way ripe, but they're beautiful. Cut it down the middle like an avocado, but you cannot take the seed out like an avocado. What I like to do is half the seed, the side that has the seed, and then just cut out the seed, all right? Now, if you get lucky, after you get to cutting the seed out, you will notice that the seed will pop right on out because it's nice and ripe. Good luck with finding every plum that acts like that. Once your port comes to a boil, what you're gonna do is you're gonna drop your plums into that and give it a nice stir just to make sure everybody is welcome to the party. All right, give that a good stir, then bring that up to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, really a light simmer, all right? Just once it gets a light simmer, sit it to the side. Now we got some flour in here, we got some baking powder and some salt, and then we got some sugar. We're gonna give that a nice stir just to make sure everything's incorporated. Now, normally I use shortening, but I went healthier and used some non-hydrogenated coconut oil. Now you can be cute and use a fork to blend it in, but you really won't get your hands in there, get your hands dirty, and blend that in until you have a crumbly texture with your flour. Now I got some milk. I use cashew milk because that's what I drink, and I'm gonna add 2 eggs to that, all right? And a little bit of vanilla, okay? Add your vanilla, poke your egg yolks, and go ahead on and stir that up until the egg is fully incorporated. Now, if you're pouring this in and you notice that the eggs hasn't fully incorporated, just go ahead on and beat that in the middle of your mixture before you start to add it all the way to your dough, all right? Once you get your egg yolk fully beaten into all of your milk, go ahead on and stir it until your dough comes together. And you know your dough has come together once it starts to pour from the side. It starts to look nice and stiff, just like this. All right, give it a good little stir. Make sure you don't have any flour on the bottom. And then it is time to move on to the next step, all right? So now that our plums have been sitting in there and marinating in that port sauce, all right, we're gonna go ahead on and transfer this to a 9x13 baking dish, casserole pan, whatever you may call it, wherever you're from. All right, go ahead on and add those plums to your casserole pan. And after you get all of your plums out, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a little bit of cornstarch and some water, and then you're just gonna stir it together until the cornstarch dissolves. Then you're gonna take that cornstarch and pour it into your plum sauce, bring that up to a boil until it thickens, all right? It takes about 4 to 5 minutes, all right? Even if that, right? If you cut it on high, it'll probably get to boiling in about 2 minutes, all right? So after it comes to a boil, go ahead on and pour that sauce all over your plums. You see how good that look? Moment of silence. Now, you're gonna go ahead on and grease a 1 1/4 cup dry measuring spoon and then scoop out your biscuits and put them in whatever order you want to. Just know that's going to be the final presentation. Pop that into a 425-degree oven for 25 minutes, and 25 minutes later, look at how gorgeous those biscuits look on top. Make sure you have a spoon that doesn't have the holes because you want all those juices. You want them plums to come up nice and juicy, all right? You don't want to leave no juice left behind. All right, go ahead on, transfer that over to your bowl. When you individually serve it, go ahead on and get a few more plums and put on the side. And then you're gonna get some ice cream. All right, put that on the side. And I love to put some honey on top of mine. Make sure you're using local honey to get the best flavored honey. Local honey has so many benefits. We can't get into that right now, but use local honey, not that bad in the bottle. Top it off with a sprig of mint, and that's how easy it is to make this port plum cobbler. For the full recipe, go to kennethtemple.com. I'll see y'all next time, baby.